Well, hello guys, ¿qué pasa? What's up? Antonio Serrano here, and today I have a top video just for you. It's been like 6.5 hours since I recorded my last tap, which was before doing some table hopping magic at a wedding, and I talk about yesterday's show. And I am right now back from the wedding at home, and I feel a little bit sick. I was starting to feel a little bit sick because it's getting colder. The wedding is the weather is getting colder here in Spain, and I feel like my nose completely blocked, a little bit dizzy. But for now, I don't have a fever, so let's cross our fingers. So I am quite good right now. Not extremely good, but not as bad as it could get. So I would love to talk to you about how the table hopping magic went in the wedding, a couple of things that I can explain to you. So first of all, the main tip for today is that you shouldn't compare shows, right? You should take care of each individual show that you do and see how much you can learn from those shows, all of the things that you can keep in the routines, the things that you need to change, and also you need to study the things that are around magic. So how you unpack your car, how you pack your car, how you dress up if you go with the clothes already put on or you change there, how you approach people. So you shouldn't only be paying attention to the way you do your tricks, but also how you put the stuff back in the case, which is something that I am obsessed with. So it is extremely important to pay attention to every little detail that you can learn from every show, but that doesn't mean to compare shows. Compare shows, I mean the reaction, because it is obvious that you are not going to have the same reaction when you perform on television, when you perform on a theater, when you perform doing table hopping, and when you perform for 6 or 7 people at a birthday party. Yeah, I am mentioning the same shows that I mentioned in the last tap that I filmed a couple of hours ago, right? Because it was yesterday's show, the one that I did on the birthday party for adults, very late. So you shouldn't compare shows, because something that happens to me is that I am not used to perform close-up magic. I normally don't perform. Let me change hands because I feel extremely weak. I am sick. I hate it. I oh my god, I cannot change my voice. If I change my voice, I start to cough. So I am not used to perform close-up magic, right? And when I do, I always get the same feeling. When I finish a close-up gig, most often if there are mix and mingle, table hopping, walk around magic, I always go back and I feel like I haven't performed. It's like it felt like I spent some time with some people doing some tricks and eating and drinking and chatting with them, because I don't know in England, I don't know in America, but every time that I do some walk around magic at a wedding or anything like that, everyone is like, oh, please have a little bit of this. Do you want something to drink? Yeah, eat this, eat that. If you are performing at a cocktail or something like that, please eat this, eat that. And you eat a lot, you drink, not a lot, obviously. I don't drink alcohol, but you have to control, like if you are drinking any kind of refreshment or fizzy drink, because you start having more magic dust than you should. So I felt like I spent some time doing some tricks, but I don't have the emotion or the feeling of performing. But why does that happen? That happens because we are comparing the emotion of performing a show, a real show. It doesn't matter if it is for 7 people at a birthday party or for 500 people in a theater. You really have the feeling of doing a show when you perform for a lot of people, right? When you do close-up magic and you walk around, you go from table to table, you have the sensation of doing some magic, and then you talk. They start asking questions like, how long have you been doing this? Oh, this is great. Do I know you? I think I've seen you on television, something like that. So it's like a show divided into small sections, and then you become like a person and you talk with people. So yeah, it's a weird sensation, the sensation that you have when you perform walk around magic, when you are more used to perform stage magic or parlor magic, comedy club, and stuff like that. So this is basically today's tip and today's lesson. Don't compare shows, because the emotion that you are going to have after doing a kid's birthday party, a comedy club, a theater, or a walk around magic is going to be completely different. The thing that you have to do is focus on the quality of the service that you give. And the first one that should critique that quality is you, because you know how your best is, right? Maybe your clients are extremely proud of you and they are completely pleased, like, oh, this was great, but you know deep down that you didn't deliver 100%. So you should be the first critic and then your clients. If you are proud and if you are happy about your show, your magic, your close-up magic, stage magic, comedy magic, it is great. Don't compare the emotions that you have performing those different venues, because they have nothing to do one with another. Okay, so the experience was great, outstanding. And one more thing, quick thing that I would love to talk to you about is you also always need to take advantage of those little moments that happen. You must take advantage of those moments. In today's wedding, I was performing from table to table, and I saw the bride and the groom at a table together with a lot of people, and I was like, oh my god, this is great to do like a bigger trick with both of them. So I decided to do my bottle production with both of them. So I went straight to the bar and I asked for a wine bottle. They gave me a wine bottle. I loaded in my belt, and when I turned around, I saw that the bride and the groom, they went apart. One of them went to a table and the other one went to another side, and everyone sat down. And I was like, okay, there is no point of doing that. I'm going to continue. And at that point, from a table that was pretty close to me, they went like, can we see a trick? We haven't seen a trick yet. And I was like, yeah, of course you can see a trick. Can you see this silk? Boom, a bottle. And they went like, oh my god, where on earth had this come from? So it's a moment that you can take advantage from that. You can take advantage from that moment. Why? Because they weren't expecting a trick like that at any point, because they came to me. They came to, can you please come here and show us a trick? And then I produced the bottle, which is like, has this guy a bottle on him like the whole time, waiting for someone to ask him? So you should always take advantage of moments like that. When you become a professional and you perform a lot, you are going to have a lot of mistakes. It's a matter of statistics. You are going to have a lot of mistakes. You are going to have a lot of screw-ups, but you are also going to have a lot of moments where you get very, very, very lucky, and you should milk them for all of their worth. Okay, guys, so I hope that you found this information useful. Please comment below, please subscribe. I need to rest. I will see you, as always, in a near future. Bye there.